I do think it can be real. Yo, what's up guys, we're back to our and Shugo in the channel, and welcome back to another transfer update. Let's just get right into it then. Starting off, William Saliba. Obviously I spoke about him 2 transfer videos ago. It looking like he was gonna go on loan, and from countless sources, it looks like now it's definitely gonna happen, and Arsenal are getting a deal done for him to join to Nice, to return back to France. He's having his medical done right now, but yeah, Arsenal have actually done it, so they haven't put in an option to buy because they still think he's a good player. They still think he's a future talent, so they will be, obviously when he does return, which is apparently going to be in the summer, then Arsenal might actually play him. And I think we're doing this to give him some experience, because obviously lots of stuff happened for him. He hasn't even had a proper first team game, so we're doing that, I guess, to make him go and get, so he can play some football, because he hasn't played a lot. He's played a few for the under-23s and stuff. But yeah, I think we're just doing this to give him some experience so he can go back to France, because he hasn't played football for a while, and I think he's going to get football and then come back in the summer, hopefully really sharp, and then he can start actually playing for Arsenal Football Club in the proper first team. So let me know what you guys think about this. It's just I don't know what's happened. We've paid this guy 27 million. And he's not even paid. He's played 45 minutes against MK Dons, and then the rest he's played in under 21s and under 23s and stuff. So it's just a joke. But because obviously we all know that his mum died in May, which is quite sad for him. But apparently he is ready to play, and he did an interview with Lacazette a few months ago, and he really looked like he wanted to play. So yeah, hopefully, he does well at Nice and then comes back really strong, and we'll get to see him in full action, because it's just come on, he's better than Mustafi, he's better than Socrates, he's better than Chambers. Let's face it, come on, he's got to be better than them. So we're going to be talking about ISCO. Obviously, I've been speaking about it for ages now, but yeah, it's been going back and forth with him. We either want him or we either don't. Mikel Arteta has apparently changed his stance on ISCO, and doesn't want him. He doesn't feel like he will come to Arsenal, because the emergence of Emil Smith-Rowe, obviously been playing superb recently in the games, and yeah, Mikel Arteta doesn't really want that creative midfielder, because we've already got Smith-Rowe in there. Listen, Smith-Rowe is a very good player, but listen, shout out to RD12. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, because he was telling me that he doesn't believe that we need a creative video. What am I saying? He doesn't believe that we need a creative midfielder. We need someone to sit next to Thomas Partey, which I agree on. But say if Smith-Rowe gets injured, you could play Saka number 10. You could play, and I know it's you could get a while and play him there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. And like I said, I think we do need a midfielder as such, because whether Smith-Rowe does get injured, we could play Saka. We could get a Warren playing there. We could get BUENDIA, because he can play in that sort of attacking central role, as well as right wing. So yeah, do we need ISCO? And the fact is, I was saying about this a few days ago, it's a 6-month loan deal. Is that really necessary? Is there really any point of us using that 6-month loan deal? Because he's going to be settling in for about 3 months. I don't think he can speak English that well, so he's going to have to learn a new language, settle into a new country and stuff. So it's going to take a while for him to settle in, and then next thing you know it, he'll probably start getting some good games in, and then we'll have to send him back to Real Madrid. So I don't think there's really any point in doing this 6-month loan deal. But yeah, although that's probably most likely not going to happen, is Julian Brandt. Obviously I spoke about him when I done my first ever transfer video, and yeah, it's not going to be happening apparently. According to people at Dortmund, that he's not for sale. So Dortmund have come out and said he's not for sale. A few other people have come out and said he's not for sale, and yeah, people saying I've asked a lot of people, do you rate Julian Brandt? And they say nah, that he's overrated. And to be honest, I can't really say anything, because I haven't really seen much of him. I do remember him at Leverkusen, and I think he was right at Leverkusen, but he's come to Dortmund and he's really inconsistent. And yeah, to be fair, maybe it is the right thing that the deal's not going to happen, because is he the one to take us forward to the next step? No. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Are you happy that the deal's off, or would you have actually taken Julian Brand at Arsenal? And like I said, for me, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah. So obviously, another one who I did speak about in my first ever transfer video was Lucas Torreira coming back to Arsenal, and obviously we did send him out on loan to Atletico Madrid in the summer, and Party came the other way, but we tried to get down a swap deal, but it didn't really work. But yeah, Lucas Torreira's not happy apparently at Atletico Madrid, mainly because he hasn't been playing that much. And Atletico Madrid said they didn't want him, but something like that. I don't know the exact quotes, but they just said he doesn't really fit our plans and whatever. So Arsenal are going to be recalling him, but sending him back out on loan again. Yes, because that's what we do. We loan out players all the time and then never get to be honest, I really want to see him back in the squad. If I'm being honest, I don't want to see him going back to wherever. Apparently he's going to what's the club? Is it Torino in Italy, something like that? They're in for him for a loan deal. He was linked with Milan before he went to Atletico. Maybe they can get him, but yeah, I really want to see this guy in the squad. And yeah, look, like I think I would put him back in the squad, because obviously it can make a good partnership. Like I think a nice midfield will be Thomas Partey, Lucas Torreira. Then you could probably have, could throw in Ceballos in there if you want. You can even call back Matteo Guendouzi. But yeah, you can literally put anyone there. You could put maybe Torreira and Partey as the holding midfielders, put Smith Rowe in front of them, and you're done. Listen, I think Torreira is a decent player, but it's looking like he will be going back to Italy on loan, and that's where they really rate him. I think everyone rates him in Italy, and yeah, he's probably going to go back to either like Torino or AC Milan, maybe one of them clubs, Napoli as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with this one, but yeah, Torreira's coming back on loan, but then going back out again. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Would you kept him in the squad or not? Finally, obviously, BUENDIA, I've been heavily linked with him, and I did speak about him yesterday about the deal might not be on, and we might have to get someone else. But apparently he's for 15 million. Well, no, that's false. I don't know, I think his ex-Norwich player come out and said, I forgot his name, but he come out and said that 50 million is a joke, and they're definitely not going to sell. Why would Norwich sell their best player, yeah? Let's face it, they're top of the league. He scored a brilliant goal when they beat, I think, did they play Barnsley and beat them 1-0? He scored a brilliant goal against Barnsley. He seems to definitely be their best player. Why would you sell that? But then again, money can talk in the transfer window. And 15 million, that's not a lot. And I don't think there's no way they're gonna sell him for that, because I think he's got to be at least higher than that. Like, surely he can't be 15 million pounds. But yeah, Arsenal apparently really in talks with him and is very close to coming to Arsenal. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with this. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's gonna be the end of the transfer video. Yeah, let me know if you're happy with William Saliba going out on loan. Do you think it's a good thing, like he gets experience, or do you think it's a bad? And are you happy with the ISCO deal being off? The BUENDIA could be happening, the Brandt off, and TORREIRA coming back. Let me know. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and of course I'll see you guys for my next video, which will be another transfer video tomorrow. So let's wait and see what happens with that.